Why did the basketball go to the bank? Because it wanted to get more bounce. Welcome to our hilarious recap of the recent barn burner between NC State and Purdue in the Final Four of the 2024 NCAA tournament. Now, if you're a fan of the underdog, you might want to grab a tissue. NC State, the surprise 11th seed, saw its Cinderella run come to an abrupt halt with a 63-50 loss to the Purdue Boilermakers. But don't cry too hard. This was the Wolfpack's first Final Four appearance since 1983, so hats off to them. Now on to the game. It was a tale of two halves, and unfortunately for NC State, both of them were dominated by Purdue. The Boilermakers led 35-29 at halftime, and in the second half they turned on the heat even more. Purdue's Zach Edey was the star of the show, showcasing his skills like a peacock strutting its feathers. Meanwhile, North Carolina State's Michael O'Connell suffered a hamstring injury. It was a tough break for O'Connell, who probably wished he'd pulled a rabbit out of his hat instead of a hamstring. In his final game for NC State, DJ Horne scored 20 points. A commendable effort indeed. But it was like bringing a knife to a gunfight as Purdue's superior firepower prevailed. Despite the loss, North Carolina State can hold their heads high. They may not have won the game, but they won the hearts of sports enthusiasts everywhere with their tenacity and spirit. As for Purdue, they advanced to the national title game, where they'll face either UConn or Alabama. We're sure they're hoping their next game is more of a walk in the park than a trek up a mountain. In the end, it was a night of bittersweet emotions. For NC State, it was a journey that ended not with a bang, but with a whimper. For Purdue, it was a night of triumph, and a step closer to the ultimate glory. So, there you have it, folks. A game that had more ups and downs than a roller coaster ride. But hey, that's March Madness for you. 1 minute you're on top of the world, the next you're falling faster than a lead balloon. But, as they say, that's why we play the game. Stay tuned for more zany recaps of the world of sports. Because here, we don't just report the news, we make it entertaining. Until next time, keep your eyes on the ball, and remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.